That's mile 7 and a 10:32. It was a 5:20 wake up this morning. This is the exact tan line that I had all 4 years of high school. I jinxed it. Faster than your half marathon pace. We're gonna do a, who knows? Hello everyone! This week I'm taking y'all through a week of my workouts, half marathon training. We are now officially in March, which means that my half marathon is at the very end of this month and we're getting close. If you don't know me, my name is Victoria. I'm a nutrition student at the University of Alabama, where I'm running right now. And I have a history with running because I used to run really competitively in middle school and high school, but I have not run for the past 4 years until this past year. And now here we are about to run my first race in 5 years. I'm honestly really excited about it. I've been having such a fun time getting back into running and especially sharing it with y'all and just showing y'all my progress because I really have come so far. Literally when I started back running a year ago, I felt like I was walking half the time. And now here we are doing a 11-mile long run. I mean, this is just crazy. You guys are jumping in a little bit late. I'm already up to about, I think 3 or 4 miles right now. So we're almost, well, I guess we're not almost halfway there. I guess we're about a third of the way there, but I've already taken gel number 1. I take gels every about 2.5 miles, and I take the goo gels with a little bit of water, but I don't have a running water bottle, so you'll have probably seen from past videos how I drink it from my little pouch. So we're just kind of like, I don't want to say an amateur, but yes, I am very much an amateur. I don't know what I'm doing, and please do not take any advice from me about running or weightlifting or anything. I'm just here for entertainment and maybe a little bit of inspiration. Today is Sunday, which is my long run day, and then the rest of the week I'll walk y'all through what I usually do. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are usually my easy runs, which on Mondays and Wednesdays I pair with a gym workout, either a lower body gym workout usually on Monday or an upper body workout usually on Wednesday. Then that leaves Tuesday and Thursday when I do my speed workouts throughout the week, one of them usually being reps, the other one usually being a long tempo or threshold run. And then I have Saturday where I usually do cross training and ab work at the gym. It is finally feeling like a warm weekend in Alabama, which I am so excited about, and I cannot wait until the rest of spring and summer comes. Now we're gonna knock the rest of these miles out. I'm going about an 11-minute pace, and I'm letting my heart rate get up into the aerobic zone, about around 145 to 150. And I just hit mile 5, which means it's time for gel number 2. And absolutely perfect timing to stop and drink my water. Time to walk. That's mile number 6 and a 10:40. That's mile 7 and a 10:32. I just cannot get over what a beautiful day it is outside. That's mile 8 and a 10:34. Okay, consistency. And that means that it's time for our third and final gel. And boom, trash. I literally love watching this part of the river. That's mile 9 and 11 minutes flat, and let me tell y'all, it has gotten hot out here. I think it's like 11:30, 11:45 now. The temperature is inching up, but we only have 2 miles left, and I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm kind of thirstier than usual on this run, and all I can think about is like having my favorite electrolyte drink after this. It's gonna taste so good. That's mile 10 and a 10:33, which means that we are officially in longest run territory. Let's see how far we get, because honestly, I'm kind of fading. Okay guys, longest run alert. Should be one new record. LOL. I was supposed to go to 11, but it was not in me today, you guys. One new record. Dun, dun. Longest run, 10.5. Let's freaking go. I finished in 1 hour and 53 minutes, which is perfect because I tried to aim for under 2. Training was higher, but sometimes your long runs kind of have to be like a workout. And that 43-hour recovery, not going to happen, but I'm going to recover to the best of my ability. Okay, this is my favorite stuff. I asked for this huge bag for Christmas, but I love the Scratch lemon lime. And if you know me, you know that I love lemon in my water. Like, it's my favorite tasting thing. It just like tastes delicious. So the Scratch lemon lime is like my favorite. And I just put a bunch of ice in a cup, put the powder, and then put water, mix it in. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be about to drink this. I already feel so revived. Oh my gosh. I think that the problem with that run is that it was a little bit warmer than I was expecting it to be. And because of that, I was not prepared. I think I probably needed one more gel, and I think I needed definitely more water and some electrolytes. but it's been winter, so I feel like I haven't really been like needing those things. But now as it's working towards spring and summer, I am going to have to start figuring out how to incorporate those, which makes me think even more so that I'm going to need to get like a hydration vest, because my little pouch doesn't hold a whole lot. So I'm probably gonna start looking at hydration vests. If y'all have any tips of things that are like not that expensive, like I don't need anything fancy, right? I don't need anything fancy. I just need something that's gonna hold like some water and some gels and some electrolytes. So if y'all have any tips, let me know. But yes, that was my long run. It was good, 10.5 miles, let's freaking go. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning for a gym workout and an easy run. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It is Monday morning and we are off to a bit of a rocky start this morning. My car almost out of gas. Speaking of, should probably turn the engine off. I don't even need it on because guess what? My Spotify is not working. I think I need to delete that app and re-download it. God hope that I have the password. And so that's not working. We're probably going to have a musicless gym session, which I do sometimes. So that would be fine. And we're getting here at a good time, but my phone ran out of storage. So I had to stop for a second and I had to clear up the storage. Just a few roadblocks, but it's okay. We're about to go into the gym and hit a lower body leg workout basically. And I'm excited and it's going to be good. We're going to try to get in as much as we possibly can before going on a run afterwards. And I'm going to do gym and run before I go to class today. So let's head into the gym. I have my bag of little equipment, which the only thing I really use in here is the little like straps that I put around my legs to use the cable machine for my glutes. But yes, let's grab our stuff and let's go. It was a 5:20 wake up this morning. I was up and out of the house by 5:30, and then now because of my little setbacks this morning, although I didn't even get gas, I think it's like 5:45 now, which stinks a little bit because I could have gotten here earlier, but it's okay. We're rocking with it, and usually I'm pretty good at getting up in the morning. So yeah, also I'm loving all the pink lighting. I think it's like, I don't know. I actually don't know what's up with the pink lighting, but I like it. Maybe I'll ask somebody today. All right, y'all, leg day recently has started to look a little bit like glute day plus some other stuff. So starting out with some of the other stuff, though squats really do also kind of hit your glutes if you do them in the right way, but squats is always my favorite first foundational move to do to hit my thighs a little bit because I hate hitting my thighs. Then I moved on to some of these calf raises, which guys, you will be so proud of me. I went to the gym after this, my next leg day, and I actually used the stand-up like calf raising machine. So I can't wait to show you guys my progress on that. Then I went over to the cable machine, which if y'all know me, you know that my glute days have now been obsessed with the cable machine. And so first what I do is I pull up the cable to midway up to where my hip is. And this is where I start the work for my full glute. So yes, it is a little awkward to get your foot up there, but once you do it, you can see how it feels so good to start from your knee up and then to actually push back. And you can see I'm holding on with like one arm up at the top to stabilize myself. Then it's time for the next glute work. So I move this down to the very bottom, lock it into place. Then you're going to basically take your foot to the left a little bit, pointing left, and then go backwards. This hits another part of your glute. And again, I don't know what any of this stuff is. This is just things that I've seen online, so don't take this for advice. This is just what I do for some inspiration and I guess entertainment. Then the next thing that I do is I go to the side. So I step out to make some resistance, and then I actually bring my foot across my other foot and then go straight out to the side. So the last one, I was going like backwards with my foot turned. This one, both of my feet are facing straight forward and they're just going out to the side. And then this is kind of a bad view of what this looks like. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I look absolutely ridiculous here. Maybe it's because I'm wearing sweatpants. I don't know. Then I moved on to something that I do know how to do. This is hip thrusts. I only know because I had to ask somebody once how to use this machine. And seeing the girls and how much weight they are doing on this, y'all, like every day I'm motivated. Like 45 pounds on each side, I feel like I'm slacking because all these other girls are out here doing so much more. It is literally so impressive. Then I moved on to some Bulgarian split squats, which I need to start incorporating more of in my leg day. And I know that there's a little bit of a difference of if you feel your glutes or more not, whether you go straight up or forwards a little bit. And I think I was trying to go forwards here and already my glutes were feeling something, but overall it just felt like a really good workout today for my legs, and it was just like A+. And we're done at the gym and the sun has risen for our run, thank goodness. Also, I don't know if y'all can see this little sunburn line from my run yesterday. I literally cannot believe I got sunburn. I am one of those people who I wear sunscreen every day. Usually I have been in a bit of a drought of that, especially it being winter time. I have not been doing it, and I got bit in the butt yesterday because I got totally sunburned here and on my shoulders. So basically I need to buy some new SPF, and I need to get some that is sweat resistant, because like now that I think about it, it's actually been like a really long time since I've been wearing sunscreen. And I was thinking the other day, I was like, wow, I just look like very pale. Like I look like the sun has not touched me in a while. And like, we're not trying to get skin cancer out here. We're not trying to get wrinkles. I am trying to be all, you know, sunscreened, and I'm trying to order a dress for graduation. And I was going to do like a strapless or like the neckline down here. I don't know how good that's gonna look when I have a ring around my neck. This is the exact tan line that I had all 4 years of high school when I was running cross country and track. Can't be doing that, y'all. Can't be doing that. Okay, I'm about to chug this Core Power on the way home. Actually, I'm not gonna chug it. I'm gonna sip it halfway, and then I'm gonna put it in my fridge to finish after my run. But we're gonna go home and change shoes and then go on a run. That's mile one, and boy, am I feeling so low today. I think it's always like this after a leg day a little bit, because I obviously just made my legs super tired, so now they're just like so sluggish, dragging me along. But it's okay. Usually it gets better as the run goes on, so we'll see. Okay, things are not good. I'm probably a mile and a half right now, and I started getting a little bit of a cramp like right here, and I was like, okay, that hurts a little bit. And I actually had to like stop for a minute, stand there, let my breathing, like let it relax, whatever. Then I kept running again. I just had to stop because I was in so much pain. Like I was just like, the people that were running and walking by me like seemed concerned because I was just in so much pain. Like it's like there's like a knot or something that's just so clenched like right here. And I used to, my senior year of high school, I had a problem similar to this that basically took me out of my entire like indoor season. And then I don't know if it was like dehydration. Like I honestly never really got to the bottom of it, of like what was causing that. And I don't know if I just like didn't drink enough water yesterday after my long run, and like maybe I'm dehydrated right now, or maybe it's something else. But like my right lower side is in an enormous amount of pain, and I'm sitting on this bench now trying to just like control my breathing and see if it will relax, but it is just still there. Not nearly as bad as it just was when I was like over there and then walking over here. It's a little bit better now, but like I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to run home. Thankfully I'm not that far. I'm only like a mile and a half, so I'll just be able to walk home if I can't run. But this is a real bummer, and I think what I'm gonna have to do is just really hydrate the rest of the day and make sure that I'm eating enough and fueled properly. And I think I'm gonna have to try again to run this afternoon. I'll just take off like however much I was able to run today, or I mean this morning. But oh my gosh, big huge bummer. Like I have not felt this in a while, and it freaking hurts. So okay, let's go. Okay, it's now a very dull pain, and I'm gonna try to run again, but I almost guarantee you that I'm gonna start and it is going to immediately seize up again, but maybe not. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, ready? Okay, it's actually doing okay. And look how pretty the quad is right now. Okay, I'm actually shocked that this is being okay. I'm like holding it at bay. I can still feel it like a little bit. I jinxed it. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Oh my God, I could literally cry. Okay, I essentially ran on and off all the way home with pain interspersed between, and I got to 2.2 miles. So we'll take that off tonight. So we'll only have to run like 3.8. But oh my gosh, really sad, really disappointing. But it's okay, we're just gonna keep moving, we're just gonna keep going, and it's gonna be totally fine. I'm just gonna hydrate really good today, and we'll be good. So I guess I'll be seeing y'all tonight for a third workout of the day, or I guess the continuation of my second workout. All right, y'all, we are trying for run number 2 of the day, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. It feels so incredible outside. Like my whole walk home, I enjoyed it so much. And it's really rare to have good walking and running weather. Like it just feels really good outside right now, and you can see my tan line before you can now. And we just hit mile 1 in an 11:40. But seriously guys, it feels so good outside right now. And honestly, I was contemplating not going for a second run today just because like it's not completely necessary and I don't have to do this, and I have some other work and school stuff that I could be doing. But when I got home from walking back from campus, I was like, I just know that I'm not about to do work for the next hour, so why not go ahead and use that hour to be active, enjoy, watch a YouTube video on my phone, whatever. So here we are, being active and watching a YouTube video on my phone. And I'm really excited that I just get to soak up this weather until the end of the day, because I have missed the warmth. And even though it's only like 75, oh, it just feels so much better than the cold. We did a little over 2 miles this morning, which means that right now we're going for a little bit under 4, probably about 3.8. And honestly, I'm feeling good. I'm going easy and I'm thoroughly enjoying this run. And this is kind of like an experiment because I drank a ton of water today and so far no cramps. So I don't know if that's the culprit or what. I also ate a banana right before I left, so maybe the potassium will help. Who knows? Literally gorgeous. That's mile 2 and it's 12:21, so I am turning around. That's mile 3 and it's 12:34. And look at this gorgeous sunset behind me. All right, y'all, that is 3.8 miles done and a total of 46 minutes. So that was super easy peasy. I feel like that was just like, it took super quick. I enjoyed every second of it. Like it kind of felt like if I was just going on like a walk after work or something, except for it was a run or a little jog perhaps. So yeah, now I'm just gonna walk on home and I'm just living it, loving every day. I'll probably do my workout tomorrow morning, but luckily this week I do not have rotation, so I'm not gonna have to get up at the crack of dawn. So I'll just do my workout in the morning, leisurely, probably going to be a repeat of a workout I did last week, but y'all will hear about it. And yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. It's Tuesday morning. It is about 6:30 a.m. right now, and we are starting this workout with a little warm up, a little easy, probably mild warm up. And I have to be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit nervous. And the reason that I'm a little bit nervous is because I did this workout last week and oh my gosh, it was humbling. Like it literally kicked my butt. It was insane. We've talked about my goal half marathon pace, okay? My watch thinks that I can run a half marathon at an 8:20 pace, okay? And so in my head, overachiever, I'm like 8:20 pace, blowing it out of the water. Let's go for an 8-minute pace. Guys, I don't know if that's going to be reasonable. I'm going to continue training as if that is my pace because maybe by all odds, by all means, it will actually happen for me. But that is the pace that I went off of when I did this workout last week. And I kind of think I'm about to do it again unless I feel completely horrible and completely different today. So the workout is about 10 to 15 minutes of warm up. So about a mile warm up. Then you go for about 15 minutes at a pace that's 30 to 40 seconds slower than your half marathon pace. So I think last week what I did was I kind of averaged between my goal of 8:20 and my watch's predicted goal of 8:20. And then I did between like 8:30 to 8:40. Well, that would just be going off of my goal. Maybe I would need to be doing like 8:40 to, or 8:30 to 8:50. I don't know. I need to open that range up a little bit, I think. Then after those 15 minutes, you do another 15 minutes that's at your goal half marathon pace. This should not be scary because ideally you would be able to hold that pace for the entirety of 13 miles, not just 15 minutes. But again, we're being an overachiever here. So again, maybe I need to slow down my pace. I don't know. I want to try it again today and see how we're feeling. And then after that 15 minutes, you do another 10 minutes, which is faster than your half marathon pace. So last time I was going like anywhere between 7:35 to 7:55. And wow, guys, that workout whooped my butt and I'm about to do it again today. So I'm warmed up. I'm still debating if I'm going to do strides before I work out because that's also recommended with this workout. I found this online. Yes. And yeah, I can't get over how nice it feels again today. And look at the cutest little birds across the fence. I literally can't get over it. Okay, wish me luck and let's go get this workout. All right, I'm setting a timer for 15 minutes and my goal pace is about to be probably 8:45 to 8:50. So let's go. Now I'm going down to goal half pace. Wish me luck, guys. No, guys. That was not good. Essentially, that just became a 4-mile threshold run. There was no difference in paces. I'm not feeling it today, guys. Between yesterday and today, I'm like feeling a little cursed. And today I do know what part of the problem was, because I ate oatmeal before I came. And like, usually that's fine when I'm about to do a speed workout, especially because if it's gonna be a hard one, like my body needs like that fuel on hand. So I might not have waited as long as I should have to run, to let that food digest, because the first thing that I was feeling was extreme pain in my left lower side, which if y'all remember, yesterday I was feeling pain in my right lower side, but don't worry, that came up today too. So I also was like when I tell y'all today was like not good, I got like an air bubble in my shoulder, like, you know, when you like feel like, you know, you're like tense. And so I was like really trying to relax, and then I was like getting under rib like pain, like there was air bubbles. Oh my gosh, that would just like kind of ripped me apart. But it's okay, because I kept going was the key. We didn't stop. And I think the other key here is like listening to your body, because yes, while sometimes it's good to push yourself and you need to kind of like go the next steps to like improve, you also need to know when to like hold back. And today, if I had pushed myself through that workout, it would not have been pretty for me. So I'm being bad right now. I need to go do a 1 mile cool down. So we're at 5 miles so far. So I need to go and do a 1 mile cool down. And then, yeah, let's go finish this out because my legs are tired. And mark my words, y'all, today I'm gonna show y'all every single water bottle that I finish, and also the electrolytes that I drink, because we can't have this pain again. We cannot have this pain keep happening. And I really think that it might be that it's all of a sudden this warm weather, and all of a sudden I'm sweating a lot more than usual and like losing a lot more salt in my sweat. So that might also be the reason why this is just happening all of a sudden with the warm weather that came this weekend. Because like for reference, last week I was running in fleece lined leggings with a long sleeve, a sweatshirt on top of that, gloves, and a headband. So this Alabama weather turns over quick. So that was like maybe the worst cool down ever. I think I had to stop 10 different times during that last mile. We did get to 6 miles, thank God, but I had that pain again that I had yesterday. And what it feels like, it's like it starts to kind of hurt dully, like right here. It's like this half of my abs, okay? And it starts to hurt dully. And then it's like if I keep running, eventually it'll just like seize up and like clench, and it will literally be the worst cramp ever. And every time it's like I stop and I'm just like cussing and being like, oh my God, like please make it stop. And oh, that was like kind of excruciating. So I am even more resolved that today y'all are holding me accountable. I'm gonna show y'all everything that I drink to make sure that I'm staying hydrated, and hopefully that's just the problem is hydration, because that's something that I can fix. So tomorrow will be a better day. We have time to rest and recover. We have all day today. Tomorrow's an easy run, so we have like 2 days before my next workout, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna fix everything. Everything's gonna be good. So, okay, I will see y'all tomorrow at the gym for an upper body workout. Okay guys, this is water bottle number 1 down. This is 32 ounces. I think that the cup of water that I had earlier was maybe 24 ounces. And then that glass of milk. I am a little bit behind because it's already 2:10, and I'm nervous because I'm going to a movie tonight at the movie theater, and I hate having to leave to pee in the middle of a movie. So I'm a little bit nervous about wanting to drink 2 more of these, but I'm going to try my darndest and fill this up and try to drink it as fast as I can for the second one. That is Hydro Flask number 2 down, so that's another 32 ounces down the well. But it is almost 6, so I need to get drinking on my 3rd bottle, and I'm hoping that some salty movie popcorn is gonna make me really thirsty. Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. I feel like I am in like a trance this morning, and the moon looks so gorgeous outside, like literally stunning. It is a full moon and it is shining bright. Oh, I don't know what, I'm just like, I literally feel like I'm in a trance right now. But it's Wednesday morning, which means that it's time for an upper body workout, which means it's time for arm day, which has become my brand new favorite. And guys, look at this, the parking lot is like empty right now. There's like no people here, which I absolutely love to see. I think it's about 5:45. Yeah, it's 5:45 right now, and the moon is so pretty. So, oh, it's so dark, you can't even see me. But we are about to go inside and we're about to get this upper body workout. I'm excited about it. And yes, I did not drink that third Hydro Flask yesterday. Yes, I am ashamed of it, but it's okay because I didn't have to go pee during the movie, and that's all that matters. And I'll try harder today. Usually on days when I actually go to the gym, I'm able to drink more water because I do like a whole bottle during my gym session in the first hour in the morning, and then that makes it easier later in the day. So maybe today will be better, but yes, I'm gonna go in and get this workout, and then we're gonna go on a run afterwards, and hopefully that run will go well and we will have no cramps. So let's go inside. If arm day has been my favorite day recently, then this specific move has been my favorite of all. This is supposed to target all 3 major heads of your triceps, whatever that means, and I've been doing them every week and seeing some serious results. I've really been enjoying this move. Then I moved down on the ground to some face pulls, which I also saw a video of a girl doing this a while ago, and I promise my back has literally had such good results from this. If I was not wearing a razor back, you would be able to tell because it's right there, those muscles in the very middle, that I swear it's been working so well. Then to make sure that my triceps were good and worked down, I moved on to some tricep push downs, and if you can't tell, this was me at the end of a rep when I was really trying to push, really trying to go, but look at my arms, like I've been making some progress. Then I moved on to some lat pull downs, which is usually the first thing I do, but if you can't tell, recently I've been increasing my weight on here, and it's been making me having to increase my abs more and like some other, like basically it's like a whole body exercise. I don't think that that's correct. I maybe need to go down and weight, I don't know, let me know. Then I moved on to some chest press, which I cannot do with the bench. Like I can't do barbell chest press, so I usually just try and stick to my regular schmegular weights to make sure that I'm not hurting myself, because chest is definitely something that I am not as strong in. And then I moved on top of the bench to some dumbbell pulls, and this works my biceps really, really good. I really have enjoyed this move, and it's kind of like the same results as like gorilla rows when you like put the dumbbell on the ground and you have 2 of them at the same time and pull up. And then I moved on to what is usually my finisher, which is some lat pull ups, lat raises, and I also do this move, which makes it get a little bit more core engagement as well, to get some more core into my arm days. Okay, y'all, that was a successful arm workout. I'm still feeling in kind of a trance, and I was having the thought, like, I feel like sometimes, you know, your brain is like locked in and you don't even need music like at all, because your brain is just like, it's there, it's on, and it's like focused, you know? And then this is like one of those very rare times for me where like when I parked my car and got out, I was like, I have to put in my AirPods immediately, and I have to be listening to music. It wasn't even like rap, like workout music. It was literally like country music. I was like, I just need something, like, I don't know if that made any sense, but I listened to music that whole workout, and I don't always do. So now I'm done, and we have to go home. We have to go do a easy run. I think I'm gonna shoot for 6 miles today. But the other day when we tried our little easy run on Monday, that was when we got our cramps. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'm just going to drink half of this Core Power, again, because I want the protein for muscle synthesis. And then I'm going to have a banana when I get home, so I have some carbs to replenish my glycogen stores. And then we're going to go on a freaking run. But yeah, I'm feeling strong. I like looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, she has arm muscles. I was like, oh, she has arms, literally. But anyways, let's drive home, drink this on the way home, change shoes, and then go out on a run. Guys, look at the shorts tan that I am literally already developing. That is so scary. The weather is continuing to feel absolutely phenomenal. It's so like misty and beautiful on campus this morning. I was just watching some girls taking their grad pictures outside the stadium, and like I did that last year for my undergrad, but I can't believe that that's about to be me again, and I can't believe that this is actually my last semester of college. and I'm about to be done with school like forever. And that's mile 1 in 12 minutes flat. And they're doing work on the president's mansion, which means that nobody can get pictures taken in front of it this semester. That's mile 2 in a 12:09, and I am feeling good this morning. I'm passing by the rec where I just was, and it's crazy that the lot is still not filled up yet. I feel like this is like the time of the semester when people kind of stop dropping off going to the gym, or maybe it's just like a crazy exam week or something, like midterms. I don't know. Also, it's been crazy doing this loop around campus because I've seen multiple construction sites from like the very beginning when there was nothing to now when it's like all built, and I don't even know what this is going to be, but it's been cool getting it to see it be built over time. See, look, they have done a lot of work on the old Bryce Hospital. And that was mile 3 in an 11:48. And I am just running like easy peasy. If y'all don't know, I do all my easy runs at like zone 2. I really go off of heart rate because I want to make sure that I'm like recovering and that I'm actually going at an easy pace. And I've come a long way because that easy pace used to be like 14 minutes and now we're down to 12-ish. I just passed one of my friends on the trail. She was like, hey, when's your half marathon? And I was like, oh, March 28th. And then it hit me. I was like, oh my God, that's this month. Like, that's March 28th. It's March right now. And I just am realizing, like, I have this week of training. Next week is going to be my last hard week of training because the week after that, I'm going to be on spring break hiking where I can't run. And the week after that, I'm tapering because it'll be race week. Isn't that insane? And that's mile 4 and an 11:28. Look at this beautiful bog. That's mile 5 and an 11:34. And very unusual for us, but we're doing very good on time today, which means we for sure have time for another mile. And if y'all don't know, usually my schedule on Monday and Wednesday mornings when I have class is that I'll go to the gym from 5:45 to 6:45 and then run from 7 to 8 or 8:20 and then get ready and go to class. Class starts at 10, but it's a mile walk, which takes me a while. All right, y'all, I'm about to hit 6 miles. My total run time is gonna be like an hour and 10 minutes. I'm gonna go home and eat a massive breakfast, go to class, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow for a speed workout. And maybe this one will be reps since we already kind of did a threshold run this week. Okay, good morning everyone. It is Thursday, which means that it's time for our second speed workout of the week. And like I said, since I did a little threshold run for like 40 minutes the other day, today we're gonna do some reps. And you know what a perfect time to circle back around and do some thousands. Yes, we're gonna do some Ks today. I did some thousands earlier in my training, like weeks ago, and I think I was just doing 5 by thousands. Today we're gonna try to do 10 by thousands. And again, please do not copy any of my workouts and don't do anything that I'm doing because I know nothing about this. I'm just going based off of vibe and feeling and like kind of what I did in high school, so literally don't listen to me. But I think I'm gonna do some 10 by thousands today. I don't know how much rest in between. I'll probably feel that out, maybe like a minute, I don't know, a little 60-second rest. We'll see. But first we're gonna do a 1 mile warm up. Well, we're gonna do a half mile warm up because then that'll put us at 7 miles total for the day, which I think is like the most that I want to be at for a workout day is 7 miles. It's a beautiful day, so let's go enjoy it and start our half mile warm up. Y'all, it is feeling so good outside. This is like the perfect weather to do a workout. I am feeling like I might need like a mile warm up and then maybe just do a half mile cool down, and then we'll be at like 7.5 for the day, which is fine by me. Yeah. Okay, that was an easy peasy mile warm up in 12:30. Now I'm going to do some drills, get my legs awake a little bit, and then we're going to go head over to where we're going to do our thousands. As you can see, this road is the holder of the Ks. So we're gonna go all the way down until it tells us we've run a 1,000. And I'm gonna try my new lap trick on this one where I make my watch make a lap so that I can actually tell you guys what pace I ran it in. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, that one was good. We were going like 7:05 pace, 7:10 pace. I didn't get the lap button to work, but I'm gonna do it again this time because last time it said press the down arrow, or wait, it said press the back arrow and I pressed it down. So now I know which one to press. Hopefully it will work this time, but like 7:05 pace. Don't know what I finished in, but 7:05 mile pace. So now I basically finish and I set my stopwatch on my phone, and so I'm basically just letting myself feel until I'm like ready to recover, and then I'll see how much time has passed, and hopefully it's not more than like 1 to 2 minutes. So recovering, about to do number 2. Okay, yeah, that was 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'm gonna come back over here to the start line, and hopefully our lap button will work this time. Okay, start and back button. Okay, we lapped it, I think. Okay, we're going. Bye. Okay, that was a 4:35. I don't know what the first one was, but that one was a much slower pace. That one was like maybe 7:40 mile pace. So I think that the first one I did that was 7:05 is not sustainable. So 4:35, let's see what the next one is. But that's 2 down, 8 to go. That one was 4:33, so a little bit faster. And the first half of that 1,000, I was going like 7-minute pace. The second half, it was more like 7:40, 7:45. All right, that's a minute. Let's go. Okay, consistency with that 4:33. Let's see if we can do it again. Okay, that's a minute. Let's go for number 5. Okay, that was 4:33 again for the 3rd time in a row. And now that was number 5. So we have 5 more to go. We're halfway. Let's see if we can keep up this pace for the second half of this workout. Holy cow. That was a little over a minute rest. And now let's go for number 6 for the second half of this workout. Okay. That was number 6. Some could argue that those extra 2 seconds came from me not stopping my watch quick enough on both ends of that, but still happy with a 4:35. Now we're going for number 7. Oh dear God. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm reassessing because the time it took for me to recover the last 2 times and this time is taking longer than it was before. And that one was definitely off pace, but I felt like I was giving it my all. And I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do one more. We're gonna end it at 8 for the day, which I still feel like is a really great number, especially considering that the last time I did this workout, I only did 5. And then I think we're just gonna do like a whole mile cool down because I'm dwindling and I wanna be giving like high quality work, not pushing myself to the brink just because I chose a number and I'm gonna stick with it. So we're gonna see how many more seconds this takes me to recover, and then we're gonna go. All right, little under 2-minute recovery. And now we're gonna do our final one, number 8. Let's give it our all. Okay, ready? Let's go. We did it. Wow, that one knocked me out, but we did 8, and I'm really proud of that. And now I'm gonna sip some water from my car before starting my cool down because I am sweating buckets. This is gonna be perfect mileage because I ended my 1,000s at about 6 miles, and now we're about to do 1 mile cool down. I'm definitely gonna have to stretch really good after this, but I'm feeling pretty good actually. Like this cool down, pretty easy. I'm just chilling. My legs aren't in pain. I am really starving though. I cannot wait to eat breakfast. That's all I can think about, but I feel pretty good after that. Okay, 7 miles on the day, done. That workout took just over an hour, and I am officially ravenous. I am so deeply hungry. I wanted to stretch before I left a little bit before I got in my car. I don't know, guys. I need to like go home and eat something. I should have brought a snack here, honestly, but whew, beautiful day, beautiful workout. Lovely, lovely, lovey. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Friday, for an easy recovery run. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, and we are going on a short, easy peasy little recovery run. And when I say short, I think we're only doing like 4 miles this morning for a couple of reasons. Number one, and the biggest one, being my time constraints, because I have a research symposium to go to all day today, one for nutrition, and I need to be back like soon, so I'm kind of cutting it close. And then the second reason being that y'all know we have had like this whole past week being just phenomenal weather. Well, this entire next week is about to be rain, if you can't already tell by how hazy and foggy it is, and it's like misting on my face. A lot colder than I thought it was gonna be, but because it's basically gonna be storming all afternoon tomorrow and then all day Sunday. Usually, as y'all know, I do my long runs on Sundays. This weekend I was supposed to do a long run with the friend that I'm running the half marathon with, but we wanted to do it on Saturday since it won't be raining that morning. And because it's so many miles, usually the day before my long run, I do like an easier day where usually I'll go to the gym and I'll bike and I'll do some like ab work. So today I'm just gonna do an easy peasy 4 miles to get ready for that long run tomorrow, and then move my ab and bike day to Sunday. Like how mysterious and ominous and misty the river looks this morning. Like I'm so glad that all this week I just enjoyed the warm sunny weather and like sat outside, because this next week is gonna be awful. But the week after that is gonna be spring break, which I'm really excited for. And we just hit 1 mile in 11 minutes and 19 seconds. I don't know if the rest of them will be that quick, but we'll see. And speaking of spring break, the other reason that it's gonna be okay for me to do my long run tomorrow on Saturday is because next week, based on my travel plans, I think I'm gonna have to do my long run next week on a Saturday as well. That's mile 2 in an 11:39, and guys, I am having the best run. That's mile 3 in an 11:33, and I'm feeling so jazzed and so good. All right, that was mile 4 in an 11:36. So now we are officially done for the day. And I'll catch y'all either tomorrow for my long run, or since y'all already saw my long run, I might just show you Sunday when I do my abs and my biking. So I'll see you then. Okay guys, I'm ready to get this done with. I don't think that I'm gonna get on the bike today because I just don't think that it would benefit me more than I don't want to do it. So I'm not going to. We're just gonna do abs today. We're gonna hit it, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna get out of here. Okay, let's freaking go. Guys, I was so excited to get these done and have this week of workouts over with. I'm so excited that my half marathon is so close, but also really nervous. And if y'all couldn't tell, this week really humbled me. I feel like I really saw like where my strengths and weaknesses were. I really saw some things, like I said in my past, like my cramps coming back, and kind of just a reminder that I really need to be like taking care of myself if I want to be training this hard and this many hours every single week. But I'm so excited for my half marathon, and overall it was a really good training week. I don't know how many miles that I did, but I will put it on the screen right here of how many miles I did this week and how many hours that I basically practiced, trained this week. And yeah, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!